highvolumemusicradio.com. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour.
Hey, yo, Guru, you ready?
Business, marketing, accounting, social media, resources, strategies, tips, events. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour.
It's just savage business.
Grants, funding, capital, life
insurance,
annuities, finances, tax tips, strategies, music, business, local spotlights, business highlights, leadership, entrepreneurship. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour. highvolumemusicradio.com.
All right, guys. Hey, this is Candace Joseph here at High Volume Music Radio. You know, you got some Saint Elsewhere by Gnarls Barkley, and then Fool of Me by Michelle Indiacello. Okay, you know, so we are back in the building. Okay, we are back. We are back, and you know, I'm gonna give my guest, you know, my co-host for the night, I'm gonna give us some minutes. You know, she done brought all kind of gadgets up in here and things. I'm sitting here like Greg.
Look at the back of my phone. I can't crack it no more. It's already there.
And see, if I crack my phone, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm gonna cry everywhere and be mad about life. I'm so serious about that. Okay, no, for real. Like, I would cry. Like,
I'm gonna cry in the car.
Look, I've been having the same phone with the same phone cover since I bought it. I'm gonna cry. So we are back in the building with my co-host. Okay, and I want to give her the last 30 minutes of the show because first and foremost, thank her for coming in and being a part of the amazingness of my year 2 of the Business Knowledge Broker Hour with Candace Joseph. So I want to thank Ms. Diamond Williams, you know, in the building. You know, she's letting you know that Black girls in science rock first and foremost. Okay.
Oh, mama.
She letting you know that. Okay. She letting you know that she's like, you know what? It's cool being a nerd because I'm cool as hell, and I am with that all day because that's what I call myself. I tell people, man, I'm part of the cool kids club. Don't worry about what goddamn lunch table I ate at school. Don't worry about that. Just know that I'm amazing.
Facts. Just know that shit. Just know it.
Just know it. So, you know, I want her to talk, you know, she talked earlier in the hour, you know, 7 o'clock hour about her podcast, Knowledge and Pettiness. So, you know, we're going to get into a little bit of it, okay? So we're going to give y'all a little bit of taste, okay, of the Knowledge and Pettiness. And you know what? Candace Joseph, the business guru, is going to be her guest for the rest of the night. Ooh. So, you know, she don't even know. The mics is on her. She is now the host, you know, for the last 30 minutes of the Business Knowledge Broker Hour with Candace Joseph, because we got to get into this knowledge and pettiness. Yes, we do.
Who put me in charge? I'm not this responsible.
The business guru is, this is a disclaimer. You know, I am not responsible for any of, you know, Miss Diamond Williams' actions over here when she talks about her knowledge and pettiness. All I have to say is I am a willing participant. I ain't getting paid though, but we'll talk about that another time.
I got you.
Okay, all right. She said she got me. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. So let's get into it.
Cool.
Let's get into this.
Yes.
All right. So she did. Look. It's all on you.
I bet. So this is Diamond Shorty of Knowledge and Pettiness, the podcast. And Knowledge and Pettiness is an intersection of informative content and some petty shit, right? We believe that you can be full of knowledge yet equally petty. And if you don't believe that, I will make you a believer tonight.
Well, look, make him a believer because I'm a Cancer, so I'm already naturally petty. So let's go for it. You know, look. As she say, I'm for the shits. Okay, I'm for the shits for the last 30 minutes. Mom, I'm sorry I used that word, but shit. Okay, so right. I'm here for it. Let's go.
Yes, let's get it. So basically, business guru.
What? I'm being interviewed? What?
Shout it.
What's up?
I want to know, how did you get started?
How did I get started?
Yeah.
You want the short version? Yeah, because we only got 30 minutes. I can't give you the long version. Let's see. I got started basically in college where my dad used to call people on the phone. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, my daughter know how to do that. And then my best friend, Prathia Walker, she would call people up and say, oh yeah, no, Candace is, she's everything business. She know how to do that. So people would call me on the phone. I'd be like, well, you know what? Can you give me about 30 minutes and I'm going to call you back?
Yeah.
Shoot, I learned how to use Bing, the search engine. I'm going to age myself. Okay, Bing, Ask Jeeves, all of that.
Come on now.
Look, I can age myself. I'm cool with it. I'm in my 40s, but I'm cool with it. Okay.
Come on.
So
Fierce and 40.
that's how it started. It was just more so of, hey, Candace, do you know how to do this? Hey, do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
And that's how it began. Seriously. That's how it started.
That's interesting because, like, I've heard of at least 2 people who have that similar story where they just became this, like, this Ask Jeeves, basically, where you were contacted for your know-how or your connections, and you built something out of that know-how. And that's dope, because businesses where it doesn't feel like business are the best ones.
Oh yeah, and look, I tell people all the time, you gonna see me roll up in a t-shirt, some jeans, and some tennis shoes with a backpack, and walking with my cool cane. That's what you're gonna get. That's the type
cool
of
cane.
CEO I am. Look, that's who I am. That's the guru, and it grew from there. It really did. And so, I think my ADHD. Okay, so I am someone, I absorb all of the knowledge. If I read it one time, hear it one time, I know it. I have a photographic memory as well. So I know you sitting here trying to figure out, okay, wait a minute, how does she know all this stuff about these people that don't have nothing written down?
Hey, you better than me. I am a etch and sketch away from, like, needing to write every damn thing down. Like, my memory is not what it used to be.
You just gotta exercise it more.
How we do that?
You just gotta exercise it more. I mean, okay, so for me, I love business. I love everything about it. Okay. I am an avid reader. I read like 3 books a week. I read the financial papers every day, Wall Street Journal, all of that. That is me.
Yeah. I am an uncommitted ass reader, and I'm trying to get better with that. Shout out to Audible.
I can't get with it.
No,
I can't get with Audible.
Man, look,
I cannot get
my
with it.
shit.
I can't.
Like, I will clean the house with some Audible.
I can't get with
right
Audible.
now.
I cannot get with it. I'm trying.
It's honestly, what I've been doing is trying to just incorporate it into the time that I usually listen to music. Instead of me gyrating, I'm just listening to something more thought-provoking. So right now, I'm rereading The Emotionally Healthy Woman.
Okay.
By Jenny something with some Z's in it.
All right.
Yeah, so that's gonna be my first book I finish. Then I'm probably gonna read The Phoenix Project again.
Yes.
Shoddy.
Yes.
Shoddy.
Look, we need to come back and do a whole show just on that book.
Bruh,
Seriously.
like,
seriously, we can do that in March. We're not gonna do that tonight because, look,
right?
They'll be like, okay, Candace, it's 9 o'clock. Y'all gotta get out. But I mean, no, seriously.
The Phoenix Project is amazing. Just like, I love the build up in it and how it doesn't read. It read like work to me. It didn't read like a book, if that makes sense.
It does.
So, yeah, definitely, if you're in IT or anything tech related, you definitely got to read The Phoenix Project.
Okay.
For sure. I also would couple that with The Compound Effect.
Ooh.
Shoddy.
Shoddy. Oh, Greg know that book. That's why he over there got his eyes wide open. Because I have several copies and I give it to people. It's the white book with the red writing on it that I keep on my desk all the time. I keep that one on my desk. The Law of Attraction.
Yeah, come on now.
Come on. Look, I don't know about anybody else, but I am in manifestation season.
Oof. Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel like I'm in that same space too. Like, I am so focused on, like, the Law of Attraction right now, like, to make sure that I'm in a space where I'm free enough to accept the things that I believe that I deserve.
I tell people that all the time. Like, you are worthy of all the things that you dreamed of and more. You are
mama.
that. And another book that I always tell people that they have to read is The Art of War.
I would couple that with The Art of Seduction too, because they're very similar.
They are similar, and they're very useful.
Very.
They are very useful. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I got my start, and I built up over the years my reputation. I did everything word of mouth up until 2019.
Oh, wow.
That was when I went online, as I said. You know, the website and business, social media, all that was in 2019. Up until that time, for 10 years, it was word of mouth. But I was busy then, and I'm busy now, and I decided to develop a team, and I just created the house where all the entrepreneurs live.
Can I rent?
Yes.
I'm just trying to rent a room.
No, I don't even think you understand. Your business idea is something that's going to blow everybody out the water.
Man, if you need help with data, understanding data, if you need quality as a product and a service, holla at your girl. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm here for that.
And see, Greg over here with the shits too, because he going to put in the Facebook feed that I still use MapQuest. Ain't nobody got to know that. Don't talk about my printouts and my binder just because I did that when I went to Louisiana. Don't be mad. Look, you know, I got to have maps and stuff would tell me where to turn when I'm back there in them backwoods and them swamps. You know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's what it is. And I tell people that I am in manifestation season. I feel like I did the work. I did the groundwork. And I'm continuing to build. But for me, it's more about the community. Because I do stuff for intrinsic reasons. I don't do it for, you know, red bottoms and things like that. Those things are nice, but I'd rather retire at 50. I got 9 years to go, and I'm retiring when I get 50.
Hey,
that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Honestly, the intrinsic value of things has a longer return. That ROI will blow money out the water every time.
See,
it really will.
Wait a minute, hold on. Round of applause for Diamond Williams, please. Round of applause.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know what I mean? Because seriously, like, people, when I tell people that, it's like, you will attract what you want. Yes. And people don't realize your thoughts become who you are. They become your actions. They become everything. And don't get me wrong, the business guru is not perfect by any means.
Oh, yeah.
Because some days I will scream my head off and be mad at everybody. But then I have to look at what blessings I'm blocking.
Come on now. Say that.
Seriously.
No, that's a word. Like, right now I'm in this space where I realize that I have been operating in a space on limited capacity. Not that I couldn't go to full capacity. I was holding on to shit that I really need to let go. And like, working with like a therapist and a life coach has helped me see, like, man, if I can do half the shit that I've been doing, bogged down with like life and all this other goofy shit, the moment I free myself from that, the potential is unlimited. Like, what I can do is unlimited because I'm free.
See, you and I are spirit animals, okay? We really are.
Yes.
And it was meant and fate for us to meet, because I tell people on the show all the time, you have to forgive yourself for your successes and your failures.
Yes. And
people don't get that. Sometimes people don't get it. And I got to break it down, because I've been successful and I've been a failure.
Yeah.
And I had to decide to be cool with both, or I would never get through to the breakthrough.
Yeah. And I mean, the biggest thing about success is not necessarily that. I think for me, the biggest thing about success has been the survivor's remorse, where you want people to come alongside of you, or you got hopes that people would do and move a certain way, but like, they gotta live whatever life they want to live. And again, the thing that I've been working with the life coach, I'm saying that all day, because she just fish filleted my life today.
You good?
But
I see a therapist every Wednesday. You're good,
child. She fish filleted my life today. But basically, she was saying to me, like, a lot of the times we are jumping out of our comfort zone to save people who are not drowning. Like, they're just not living the life that we think they could live. We see more potential for them, but they're okay at where they at, and it's disheartening, right? But what I was saying about the survivor's remorse, a lot of the times it's like, man, I want them people with me. I want that team with me, but sometimes those people are really just there for that pit stop on your journey to the top. They're not made for that.
Round of applause again. I had to learn that.
Yeah.
Because with my team, I had to let some people go.
Yes, Lord.
And some people left on their own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I had to learn how to be cool with it when I wasn't cool with it.
Yeah, like I'm in that space now where it's like being okay to let people go, family, non-family, business partners, whatever. I will pay Fantasia as you walk out the door. Free yourself. Like I don't have the room. You know what I'm saying? Because my destiny and who I am becoming is connected to me preparing now. And if I can't focus on my game, being connected to some shit that's holding me down, I'm gonna free myself. Cue Fantasia. That's all I'm saying.
She said cue Fantasia.
Cue Fantasia.
And the thing about it is that it's hard. You know, I had a conversation with one of my cousins yesterday, and I had to let them know. They came by my house and was hanging out, you know, with me and Greg. And I had to let them know, like, I don't call people anymore. Because certain people are emotional vampires.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like, and the thing about it is that it doesn't mean that you love them any less. It doesn't mean any of that. It's just the fact that sometimes people will put you into their shit so that way they don't have to face themselves.
Lord.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
You know? So it's like they will envelop you into their bullshit so that they don't have to look at themselves in the mirror. With me being a Buddhist, I'm taught to look at myself in the mirror and to clean my own mirror. So for me, I'm okay with letting someone go because it's a part of life journey.
Yeah.
And, you know, in my Buddhism teaching, I'm taught that anything that causes you pain and suffering, you have to let it go. Even though as a Buddhist, I'm told to help. My goal is to help people come to peace.
Yeah.
But I have to be okay if they're okay where they are, they're okay what they are.
Yeah. And that's kind of like, so I identify as Christian. I don't know why I said it that way, but so as a Christian, I wholeheartedly believe like that you can definitely love a person at where they at, but that don't mean that they gotta come with you. And that doesn't mean it's no angst, no malice, no bad blood. It's just like I see where you at, I see where I need to go, and there is no alignment there.
Ooh, alignment.
There isn't, and it's like a lot of the times in my journey, I've delayed myself more by holding on to people that was dead weight.
That's why it took me 10 years to launch.
Yeah,
and I can say that honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I tell people that all the time. It took me 10 years to get out of my own way, and that meant relationships, that meant family issues, that meant health issues, like all of that. And then one day when I was like, you know, when you get into a car wreck and you sit in a wheelchair and your parents have to help you go to the bathroom, it does something to you.
Yeah. Life has a way of revealing. I think even this time period with COVID, I feel like so many people were made aware of either their positions in someone else's life or the position of people in their life. COVID really exposed a lot about people and relationships, because it's like when you strip it down to you ain't leaving the house, like it's the bare necessities, like do we still work, or are you this type of friend that needs to be in this quadrant? A lot of the people that you got in your inner circle, because y'all turn up and woo together, ain't really the people that you gonna move forward with. They just there for that good time.
But see, I like how you said that. You said that if people are not a part of your quadrant, that, you know, sometimes you got to leave them behind. And that's the thing. COVID did expose a lot of that with people.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is that me and my best friend Brandy, we were having a conversation earlier today when I was at her house before I came to the station. And she said the crazy thing about it is you're the nicest person that anybody will ever meet, but most people think that you're an asshole because they can't manipulate you into following their agenda.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, it was like, I was like, well, wait, no, I'm a low-key asshole. She said, no, you're really not. She's like, you're generous, you're nice, you're kind, but most people would try to play you because you're nice, you're generous, and you're kind.
No, my fiance tells me that all the time. He's like, because you're nice, people would, you know, try to hit me with the okie doke.
Yep.
It's not gonna happen. Because if I don't see it, he definitely sees it.
See,
definitely see.
Look, now, don't it feel good to have people like that in your corner where they're like, okay, you don't see the red flags, but they see the red flags.
Yes, like, and honestly, like, good friendships will see that. They will even see the red flags in you. But you gotta have those type of friends that can point that out and you not get offended.
Thank you. Say that again. Say that again.
And not get offended. Because, like, my best friends will point me out and call me out on my BS, like, immediately. And I can't get offended by that. Like, because if I do, then why would I continue to have a relationship with them? Why would I?
A friend. That's the whole point of having a friend.
I don't want no yes man on my team. Like, I don't want people that's gonna see me like jumping head first into some bullshit. Be like, go Diamond, go. No, I want some people like, hey, it's some shit over there. Like, don't go that way.
But then you also have to recognize too that you're gonna have people in your circle that want to see you fail because they used to failing.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
they used to.
You know what I mean? They're used to failing, and it's like. Don't get me wrong. I have friends that are they're smarter than I am. They're, more financially wealthy than I am. All of that, right? Yeah. But at the same time, I could call them out on their bullshit. Yeah. They're going to call me out on my bullshit. And then it's like, okay. But then you got some people that will sit there and try to sabotage you because they can't find their greatness.
Lord Jesus.
See?
What's your cash app? That's a word. What's your cash app?
Look, I'll tell you offline because there's some scammers out here, and, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's real talk, because it's like, even for me, going through all of this, being on Cover Magazine, being interviewed by different people, being on different shows, I get it. I get it. And people sit there and think like, oh, it's the Candace show. No, it's not the Candace show. This is what Candace worked for.
Lord,
this is what I've worked for. This is what I've sacrificed for. And when Joseph was sitting there talking about tax returns and what you gonna pay on your taxes, look, let's be real. That shit had me scared, because I started thinking about how much income I've used to create the vision of what I wanted this company to be. And I look at it from the financial gifts that Greg has brought to the company, that Brandy has got to the company, my parents. Yeah. You know what I mean? To make my vision come true and all the people. So it's like, when people say, oh, you think it's a Candace show? Hell no, I worked for this. I worked for this. I worked my ass off for this. I sacrificed for this. I went through stuff that most people would sit back and blink an eye at and say, okay, damn. I tell you all the time, the shit, that's the reason why I ain't got no damn eyebrows now. Because everything I've been through. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to get one of them pencils be trying to draw some shit on. Forget that, because I'm going to rub that shit off too.
All I'm saying, just don't do that one line pencil shit. Like, don't do the one line eyebrow pencil shit.
What you mean? I can't have the one line check. I can't have the check in the forehead. You know what I'm saying? That check.
I'm gonna take a Mr. Clean.
Look, Dior over here looking at me like, hell no. What you talking about?
I'm gonna take a Mr. Clean in this shit. Just like one good time. I'm just saying.
But I mean, it's true, because manifestation, and that's why I tell people I'm in the manifestation part of what 10 years worth of hard work and sweat did. Yeah, and I'm very low on the totem pole in what other people consider as success. Okay, I walk into places, people know my name, okay, Big Whoop. Okay, people can Google me, Big Whoop. You can put my name in YouTube and find videos of interviews, Big Whoop. Same thing on Anchor FM, Big Whoop. Big Whoop.
No, that shit deserves a round of applause. Like, at the end of the day, like, you are putting your mark on eternity. Like, that shit is there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, regardless of if it's your voice or a YouTube or whatever, like, that is your stamp on eternity. And, like, that's how I look at it. So when I published my first article, I'm like, shit, this article gonna outlive me.
It's the Library of Congress. People don't even get that. Like, okay, so, like, I was on September 2020 cover woman of Purpose magazine, brand new magazine. Anytime someone type in Purpose magazine, my face pops up as being the first cover person. And all of my team, I didn't do that magazine by myself. I wasn't going to take the cover if my team wasn't in the magazine. Yeah. And my entire team is in the magazine with their own write-ups individually. Hey. That's how I roll. Because I didn't get here by myself. Because, look, they helped me get some sleep at night and have somewhat of a social life. Let's just be real.
Shout out to the team.
You know what I mean? And I tell people all the time, I'm an introvert by nature.
Yeah.
I'm an introvert.
Me too.
So for me to be extroverted is to push forward the mission. But something my dad told me like a couple of months back, he said, do you realize what you're doing is bigger than you?
Oh, mamas.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And, you know, my mom, I think she now gets what I do. I don't think she really understood it at first because my mom is like, oh, okay, that's just my daughter. But now it's kind of like, oh, wait, can I be your receptionist?
Yeah.
And see, my best friend Brady Carrick, she just said a word. She said, and if somebody can't handle it, that's their problem. Screw them. That's true, though.
Yes.
And, you know, look, I'm trying to get to the petty side of the success. I want to look, let's tap into that for a couple minutes. I'm going to take a few minutes past 9 because the thing about it is that I never knew that people can cheer for you and hate on you at the same time.
Bruh. So
because it's not in my spirit to do that. You know, like it's out
here. It's out here. I think it's like a lot of people who choose to talk shit or give a perspective on work that they themselves wouldn't do
or have never done.
Yeah,
let's
like
go there.
You know what I'm saying? That everybody is like, oh, hang the picture that way. Did you paint it? Do you know the vision for it?
See, that's you're gonna be on the team. It's already decided. Like, Brady or the diamond shirt, it's decided. Okay, Brady say, let's go. It's ready. It's go time. Nah. But that's the realness of it. And I love the fact that my team tell me I have a crappy idea. Like Greg told me I had a crappy idea. Look, I ought to bring up Greg's mic, and because I got this fantastic idea that the team can do, and that my name and everybody else on the firm names can be listed out in something worldwide. And Greg is like, well, you know, we might want to, rethink that. Because I come up with some crazy shit at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I sit there and say, all right, Greg, let's walk the driveway and talk about it. Greg, like, it's freezing cold out here. No. And I'd be like, we walking? Yeah, let's walk.
Yeah.
You know? But then I love it when his creative spark hits. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because I stopped texting my team at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning because I got to remember they got lives and wives and husbands and children and stuff that they got to do in the morning. And so I will email myself and then overload them the next day. But when Greg get a spark of inspiration at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd be like, dang, you done that commercial? Hell yeah, let's go. You know, go time for the client. You know what I mean?
That's honestly, that 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, like, Jewel is the most like amazing thing ever. Like that's actually my like highlight reel 1, 2 o'clock in the morning like thing was I was thinking about what can I call the people who listen to Knowledge and Pettiness, and I'm like, man, how can I relate to them? And I was struggling. Literally like 2 o'clock in the morning I woke up and it was like acknowledgers.
Oh, I like that.
You see what I did there?
I like that. Acknowledgers. Because, see, I call ours the seekers. The seekers of knowledge. You know what I mean?
Acknowledgers. But it's spelled my knowledge type way. So, yeah, like, them like, early morning guy be like, got a jewel for you. What's up? Like, let me drop this on them right quick.
Let me drop that on them real quick. That's it. That is it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mm-hmm. Can't get enough of it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just great people all around. Mm-hmm. And thank you for being my co-host for the night.
No, thank you for inviting me, man. This is groovy as shit. I like it.
This is what I do every week.
Well, put me in, coach. That's my thing. Put me in, coach.
She said, put her in, coach. All right.
Put me in the rotation. I got it.
Look, so new team member. That's how I do. Hey, Diamond Williams on the team. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. So now the Joseph Consulting Firm is 18 entrepreneurs that are out here getting your greatness for you. Yes. So Diamond Williams, please tell the people that are listening in how they can tune in for the Knowledge and Pettiness and know all of the great things. Because first and foremost, when I go to your website and I see you in that cap and gown and you're talking about them degrees, yes ma'am.
Come on. Flex on them niggas.
Flex on them. Flex on them.
Knowledge and Pettiness is available on all platforms, okay, out there. If you are interested in knowing about my story, go to diamondwilliams.me. And you can learn about my story. You can learn about my services. If you are interested in data and quality, check out my business, qualityaerosystems.com. Let me help you with your quality management system, your auditing, your data. Let me help you with your operators and your quality engineers. Let me help you. I got you. That's all I'm saying. I got you.
Look, round of applause for Diamond again being in the studio with me tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah. I love you guys.
And I'm going to make sure that you guys get all of Diamond's information through the Business Knowledge Broker Hour on Hotwire Music on our platforms, on all platforms. So that way you can connect with her. And also, you know, she a new team member on the team. And that's just how we going to get down on that thing.
Team.
Okay, so she got all the quality control. Like she said, if you need to know your numbers and to know how they can, you know, get that return on investment, that's what we do. But you guys know it is the 9 o'clock hour here at Hotwire Music Radio. So only thing I have to say is thank you guys for continuing support of the Business Knowledge Broker Hour with Candace Joseph here on Hotwire Music Radio. So, you know, first of all, me and Greg want to know who got our plates. You know, I told y'all we doing it. Oh, he said, 4 plates, okay, because we got to get a plate for Diamond and Dior too. So let us know what we can pull up, okay, and bring it.
Vegan for me.
Oh, I need to go back to being vegan, but we'll talk about that off air. I'll probably lose some weight then. So Brandy has already put it in the chat on Facebook. Diamond's, you know, greatness. So y'all get in check with that. But y'all know, me and Greg pulling up. We doing a reverse DoorDash. You could come outside in your snow boots. We are not gonna play with you tonight. They could be what they call baby fat boots. We not gonna laugh at your boo. You know,
got the map bottom boots.
There you go. Put them Uggs on. Put them Uggs on. You know, Greg just go open up the back seat. Y'all drop them plates in, and that's how that life go. But y'all know, 9 o'clock hour, and the business guru is out.
We out.
Let's go.
HighVolumeMusicRadio.com. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour.
Hey, yo, Guru, you ready?
Business, marketing,